Hello guys, it's been a long time since I did a video, so hope we're all well. I have been putting some vids up on West Country, but I haven't put anything up on this channel for a long time. So this video is a cup of tea with Scudo. Well, it's not actually, it's a cup of coffee, but there we are, and there's a cup of coffee. So I thought I'm just doing a vid log really, just to come up and say hello really, because I did say hello on the other channel, so I thought I'd better say hello on this one as well. So how we doing? Hope everybody's alright. I do apologise, I've been away for quite some time. I actually haven't been very well actually, yes, but I'm hopefully on the mend now. I'm getting back to feeling a bit better, so yes, so I haven't really been doing very much unfortunately, but the van's nearly finished. He's still rubbish in here. Oh, I said this in the last video, but on the other channel, but it's still a rubbish in here. The rubbish is getting less because I'm using it up. It's parts and stuff, but I've just got things out of the way at the moment, so it's not really rubbish. I got my door mirrors here in a box. I've got my electrical stuff in the back there in a box. Lots of other bits and pieces. I've got some cheap speakers off eBay, look. Hopefully they're going to be okay. I've put them in my doors in the front, so we can have a bit of radio in here, so that'd be good. Yeah, so, but there's not a lot left to do. I've done pretty much everything. I could show you around, but it's pouring down, so I'm gonna have to leave that for a later one. This is why I thought I would do a vid now. Let me show you. Well, if you've been watching, sorry, if you've been watching the other channel, then you'd have probably seen some of this already. There's the door trims, look. I've made all them. That door's done as well, the front one there. You can see that. That's all painted and fitted. The back doors are done as well. I don't know if you can see that very well. You can see those down there. I've got my I've mounted the table on the back door as well, so that's all done. It's all pretty, most of the van's painted on the outside. I have the driver's side door to do. I've got a bit of rust to do in the top of the door, and obviously literally the front, which is the two wings and bonnet and stuff. And none of that's been done because I'm still waiting for the windscreen. I've got my lino down as well, down there. That's done. All the gas is in. That's done. See, painting on the outside, that's done. There's the windscreen, still with a big crack in it down the bottom there, if you can see that. I'm waiting to get the let me stick you back up there a minute. I just had to perch you on the top of this seat there. I might put a mounting actually. I'm going to put a mounting in up there, but I'll wait till I've got my roof lining back in before I do that. But yes, the windscreen needs to be done, and that's it really. Windscreen and painting, and that's it. There's nothing else needs really. I mean, there's lots of other little things, but they can be done after. But for the MOT, that's what I need to do now. Yeah, steering rack's done, load sensing valve's done, so all the brakes are done all the way round. I've had to do all the brakes because they were all completely shot. I had to do a service kit on the two front calipers. So they're done. I had to replace the two cylinders on the back because the pipes needed replacing, and I couldn't undo the pipes, so I had to cut them off. And I couldn't get the unions out because they rusted up. The other one, the bleed nipple snapped off because that was rusted up. So they both had to be done as well. Yeah, it's just, well, because the van is so old, I think I've pretty much had to replace everything. If it wouldn't unbolt, I've had to cut it off. So I'm not going to end up with much of an old van left at the rate I'm going. Cam belt's done as well. I've also done that. I've still got to do the valve timing on it, but I'm probably going to need a new water pump as well because it's a bit, do you know what I mean? There's a bit of movement in it. It's not leaking yet, but it will need to be done, so I'll have to redo that. Got the radiator, as you know, so that can go in once it's painted. So I'm just waiting to paint it, but not today because it's horrible. My pump came. Oh, you don't know, do you? I haven't told you guys. The Scudo is off the road. Let me show you. Look. She is very sick. Scudo is very sick. The pump is completely knackered. The injection pump. The bearing's gone in it. It started making funny noises and I thought that doesn't sound right. Originally I thought, oh, it sounds like the water pump bearings, you see, so I bought a new kit. I got a new water pump, pulleys and a timing belt because that was due for replacement as well, so I did all that and it still made horrible noises. I thought, oh no. So I had to take it all apart again. Closer inspection, it's knackered. The pump was knackered, so not good. I managed to find a cheap one on eBay. It does need some things doing to the pump, which is why it was cheap. The stop solenoid has gone on it, I think, but it's a case of there's a shroud, a metal shroud on the pump. I can't show you because it's not in here. Which I need to cut away to get to the solenoid, which is under the shroud. It's like a protective cover, basically because they don't want you doing it yourself. It's a simple job once you get the shroud removed, but they don't want you to do that, you see. They want you to go out and buy a brand new pump just because of a silly solenoid. So yeah, so I've got that to do. Once I've changed the solenoid, put a stop solenoid in and replace that, then it'll be a case of putting it all back together, retiming it all up, and then hopefully should be back on the road. But I've been without a van for well over a week now, and well, as you know, it's not very good with no transport. So hopefully we'll be back on the road very soon. I shall have to get onto that tomorrow because it's horrible now. Literally 10 minutes ago the pump was delivered, and it's chucking it down now, so I'm not doing it now. I'll get soaked, and besides the fact I don't want to get water in with the fuel, so it's not a good time to do it now. What else can I show you? Oh, I've tinted all my windows, look. See that? Well, you can't see. I don't think you can tell really, but it's mirror tinted. I've mirror tinted the windows, and you can't see nothing from the outside. They're all done, but obviously bar the front three, the windscreen and two front side ones. Well, you can see the difference there, look. See that one? There's the front one there, and obviously there's that one. But it's perfect, it's just right, because you don't want to be sat, you know, if you're in a car park or parked up on a campsite or whatever, you don't have to worry about everybody gulping in, do you? It's like being sat in a goldfish bowl type thing, you know. I know Rick tinted his, as with black tint, I just happened to have some mirror tint that a mate gave me, so I did the top two, and I thought, oh, that's quite good. It reflected the heat really well, the mirror tint. So so I got some more, and it's brilliant. It really keeps the heat down in here. It made a hell of a difference. I was absolutely amazed. I can still see and everything in here. I've got used to it now. I mean, when I first did it, I thought, oh, I reckon it's going to get a bit dark in here. But no, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I think it works really well. Heard a drip. I thought, no, it's outside. It's up there. But yeah. So I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah. So as to the inside, well, that's it. It's everything's in. The heater's in, the gas is in, the cooker's in, the water's in. All I have got to do is the waste pipe outside. It just goes through the hole in the floor at the moment. Well, there's a plastic thing I've put through the floor, and the pipe just goes through that at the moment. Until it's all under sealed and painted and everything underneath, I can't get the bracket on, because I need to put a little bracket underneath that I can mount the waste outlet to on the outside of the van, but I can't do that yet, so I'll have to wait till I've got some more underseal and all that so I can do that. But yes, but basically that's it. So we're up and running now. Well, we're not. Almost. I'm hoping to have it done by October. Like I say, I might have had it done sooner had it not been for the pump going on the van, because that wasn't very good really. That was I could have done without that. But there we go. You know, it's how things go. Yes, the sorry, put it in. Sorry guys. The Scudo, when this is finished, when the transit's finished, I would imagine the Scudo probably will be for sale. And as you know, I do keep the vehicles up together and I look after them as best I can. So hence why this is why I'm doing the pump, because I want to keep it up together. So like I say, he might be up for sale, but yeah, give us a nod if anybody's interested. It'll be sold as a camper as it is. Like I say, I've got to tidy it up a little bit. I've got a mud flap missing on the back, which I've got to do. What else? The drive shaft I replaced, which wasn't that long ago, was it? The stupid boot is split already. I was really annoyed about that. So I've had to just gaffer tape that for the minute, because I haven't got a boot to replace it. So I've just siliconed the boot up and wrapped some gaffer tape around it, which isn't very good, but it'll have to do for now, just to stop any more grease coming out. So hopefully I'll get round to doing that one soon, but that's a pain. But yes, I don't know what to sell it for, to be honest. I was hoping if I can get about $17.50 for it. I would have thought that's probably quite a good price, really. I would say the back needs a bit of a clean up as well. The cupboards all need T-coiling and all that sort of stuff. But whoever buys it, I should do all that. So yeah. So, but I'll let you guys know if I'm going to put it on eBay or something like that. Probably not, because they charge stupid fees to sell cars. Did that once before and they just charged me stupid money, so I probably won't be doing that. So I may sell it on here. So if any, like I say, if any of you guys are interested, just leave it in the comments down below, and we'll take it from there. Yes. So apart from that, I think that's about it. Get this van finished, and then we'll get back to making some more videos, because I don't know if you know, but my computer's a no-go. The one I do all my editing on, it don't want to know really. It just the monitor crashes all the time, so it doesn't work. I've tried multiple things, and I've even tried drivers. Anyway, it isn't a goer, so I'm gonna have to rethink on that one. So we will be doing some more videos again at some point, but like I say, need to get this van finished first, and hopefully get the computer sorted out, and then I'll get back to doing the videos again. But as you know, we can't do everything at once. Anyway, that's about it from me, guys. Hope you've had a nice cup of tea as well, and love and light to everybody, and I hope you all have a great rest of the week, and I will definitely see you in the next video, and hopefully definitely not as long as the last one. So see you in the next vid, guys. Cheers.